It was a packed courtroom today for the sentencing of 3 people convicted in the 2015 East Village explosion that killed 2 men at a restaurant.
Nicholas Figueroa was on a first date. Moises Lacone worked there. More than a dozen others, including first responders, were seriously hurt. CBS 2's Alice Gaynor was in the courtroom as the defendants learned their fate.
60-year-old Maria Renenko, 44-year-old Dilbert Kukic, and 63-year-old Athanasios Jerry Ioannidis were all given the same sentence, 4 to 12 years in state prison.
It's not enough. It's a joke.
The family of 23-year-old Nicholas Figueroa, killed in the explosion, can't believe the 3 didn't get the max sentence of 15 years.
You didn't give him no justice. It's a slap in my son's face.
Back in November, jurors found building landlord Renenko, general contractor Kukic, and unlicensed plumber Ioannidis guilty of all charges against them, including manslaughter. In March 2015, there was a massive explosion at 121 2nd Avenue in the East Village. 2 people inside restaurant Sushi Park were killed. 26-year-old Moises Lacone, a busboy, and Figueroa, a customer on a first date. 13 others were seriously injured. One man visiting New York City for the first time lost an eye. At trial, prosecutors argued the 3 illegally tapped into a gas line from the restaurant to service another building out of greed, because they say Renenko, the owner of several buildings, had newly renovated apartments to lease, but no gas to service them and didn't want to miss out on rent. Her lawyer had argued she hired people to do work and knew nothing about an illegal gas line. Today, the judge said she was the driving force behind it, and that though they did not intend to blow up the building, they rolled the dice with the lives of many people. The only defendant to speak was Kukic. Though the immigrant from Montenegro used a translator throughout the trial, he addressed families of the victims in court in English.
He would gladly give up his own life for the lives of the people who lost their lives.
One of Moises Lacone's brothers cried as he told the court about playing soccer in his native Guatemala with his brother and how his body had to be identified through DNA, upsetting the family further, having to take him back to Guatemala in a coffin unrecognizable to them. Nicholas Figueroa's mother also told the court how she lost her will to live that day.
He had a lot of life in him. He wanted to do so much. He wanted to help people.
All 3 defendants were handcuffed and taken into custody immediately following sentencing. Lawyers say they plan to appeal. Outside of criminal court in Lower Manhattan, Alice Gaynor, CBS 2 News.
And those defense attorneys say they're trying to get their clients out on bail pending appeal. Ioannidis was also charged with falsifying records, and separately, Kukic has a federal charge for bribery.